What's up, guys? Mr. Golden Thumbz here, and today we're back with some Madden 15 Chasing Greatness Challenge. And today we've got our Week 6 matchup against the Jaguars, and we're currently sitting at 3-2 on the season, and the Jaguars are sitting at a dreadful 0-5. So honestly, I don't expect much of a game from the Jaguars, but I mean, this is the NFL, and you can never underestimate your opponent, and you never know what could happen on any given Sunday. That's the philosophy I always went by when I played football, and honestly, I think it's a pretty good one, because you just never know. If you take someone too lightly, they could end up, upsetting you, and you'll be going back home thinking, what the hell just happened? Anyways, I mean, the Jaguars have been playing pretty bad the past 3 seasons in the NFL, so yeah, don't expect much. So, on the first run right here, we're actually going to fumble the ball and give the ball right back to the Jaguars on the very first play of the game, and then they actually put up 3 points. So we find ourselves down right there in the beginning of the first quarter. Anyways, guys, go ahead and enjoy the gameplay for a little bit right now. I'm actually going to talk about some things. There's some things I got to say. I'll get back into the commentary eventually, but for now, go ahead and enjoy it. Alright, so Madden 15 is pretty much coming to an end. I mean, there's about 4 months left in Madden 15, so, and then it's Madden 16. So, before the Madden 15 ends, there's a couple things I'd like to do. I'd like to finish this Chasing Greatness Challenge series for you guys. So expect a lot more Chasing Greatness coming up on my channel over the past, 4 months. It probably won't take 4 months to finish it. It'll probably take like maybe a month, something like that. But anyways, expect a lot more Chasing Greatness Challenge and maybe a little less of Ultimate Team. And also, I kind of felt like starting a new series just for the last 4 months of Madden. I mean, there's something I used to do by myself when I used to play Madden, is I would take the worst team in the NFL and try and rebuild them into a championship contending team. So I'm going to kind of follow the same concept. I'm going to take a team that needs rebuilding. We're going to go ahead and try and rebuild them into a championship contending team. So, I want you guys in the comment section below, leave a comment with the team that you guys would like to see me rebuild. I mean, there's a couple teams I was thinking of doing, but I haven't made up my mind. So I'd like to see you guys' opinion and see who would you like to see getting rebuilt. In my opinion, I had the Jaguars, which I honestly don't really want to do because I've done stuff with the Jaguars before. And I also like to do a franchise, or I wouldn't also like to do it, but my other option would be the Titans, the Redskins, even though they're not really, they're somewhat rebuilding, but, and then, the Browns. That would be the teams I could think of right now. But if you guys have any other opinions or ideas of teams that need rebuilding that we should do, or that you would like to see on my channel, go ahead and leave that in the comments section below. That's going to be pretty much it. I mean, that would be kind of like the series that I would take all the way to the end of Madden 15. Into Madden 16, I'd probably just start one over, but we'll have to see when we get there. And also, we're going to be doing this on all Madden. So if we're rebuilding a team, guys, don't expect me to win every single game on all Madden. I mean, especially if we're playing with something like the Jaguars or the Titans, or a team that really needs rebuilding, that isn't that good overall. If we're playing this on all Madden, it's going to be a struggle. So you guys will have to sit back and just stay along for the ride, because it might take more than 1 season to get to the Super Bowl with this team. You can't just rebuild in 1 year and expect to have a good team. Anyways, let's get into this commentary. Right now it's 13-6, and Mettenberger's going to throw an interception on the last play before halftime. So we go into halftime losing to the Jaguars 13-6. So this is a time where we got to step up on offense, because Mettenberger can't do anything. Our defense can't make stops. We're going to have to rely on the running game like we always do, because Mettenberger just can't step up. He can't make the plays. we've got to make the plays for him. So right there on 2nd and 3, he actually throws an incompletion. So that brings up a 3rd and 3. So we're just going to run it on the halfback draw and pick up the first down because we want to keep this drive alive. We want to get points on the board. So we get down to the 48-yard line, and on 1st and 10, we're going to go with the power to the left. We get some blocks. Oh, actually, we didn't really get a block, but we got to the outside, truck the defender, and we fall forward to pick up extra yardage. So 3rd and 13 on the 36, we're going deep, and Mettenberger gets sacked on 3rd and 16. So that brings up a 4th and 20. We end up punting. And our defense actually puts up a stop, and we get the ball back right here. And on 1st and 10, I don't even know what just happened right there. I actually went backwards. Like I was tackled in the backfield, and then I spun and somehow picked up 5 yards. Don't ask me how that happened. Sometimes Madden has a weird way of working things out. But right there, we're going to power through 2 defenders and pick up the first down. Man, that is the real definition of a power back. So right here, 1st and 10 from the 24. We're going outside to the right this time, and we're going to get whacked on the outside. Bring it up a 2nd and 6. 2nd and 6, we decide to go with the counter. We've got some blocks. We break a tackle, and that's going to be it right there. So a short pickup. Bring it up 3rd and 4 from the 18-yard line. 3rd and 4, we're going for the pass. Completes the slant route. So that brings up a 1st and goal from the 9-yard line. On 1st and goal, Mettenberger's looking back to pass, throws a slant once again, and completes it for a decent pickup. So that brings us closer to the end zone. Second and goal from the 3-yard line, and this time we're going to try and pound it in, and we only pick up 1 yard. So we're going to go no huddle. We're going to try and pound it into the end zone this time right here on 3rd and goal. We're just going to pound it inside once again, and this time we're going to get the touchdown. And that gets us in the end zone for our first touchdown of the game. Then we actually get the ball back on the 20-yard line after the defense forced a turnover, and we're going power to the left. We get a block. We put on a juke. We don't break the tackle, but we do pick up the first down right there. So 1st and 10 from the 10-yard line. And we're going to hit him with the run again. This time we're going inside, and we don't pick up much. So that brings up a 2nd and 8. And we're going to pound it inside once again. This time we pick up the 8 yards into the end zone for a touchdown. That's our 2nd touchdown of the game right there. And we give our team the lead 20-13. And on 1st and 10 right here, we're going outside, and we pick up the first down. So right now we've got a minute and 42 left. The game is pretty much in the bag if we can run down the clock here. And we're actually just going to try and pad the stats as a nasty stiff arm was thrown right there by Tim Riggins. Picking up more than enough for the first down. So guys, this is what I like to call garbage time right here. This is when you can just chew down the clock. You've got the lead. You chew down the clock and you just pad the stats. I mean, this right now is just padding the stats for our running back because we do want that rushing record. And this is the perfect time to pad the stats. So on 3rd and 3 right there, we pick up the first down on the inside handoff, bring it up a 1st and 10 from the 38. So 1st and 10, we're going to hit them with the counter. We don't get that many blocks, but we do get to the outside. We break a tackle, and we're going to power it into the end zone. So that right there is our 3rd rushing touchdown of the game. We did get some blocks on that run, but we did finish it off with the big power. We just powered through the defender trying to make the tackle, and we got the easy touchdown. So right there, we actually ran a quick play trying to get some yards, and this is going to be probably our last play of the game on 2nd and 3. We're going to hit him with the counter once again. We do get blocks this time, but we're going to spin and get into the end zone for our 4th touchdown of the game. That's 3 touchdowns in the 4th quarter, and we've got a 7.9 yard per carry average, as you saw right there, on 30 attempts. That's pretty freaking good, but that is a lot of runs for a running back, but you got to do what you got to do when your quarterback can't throw. So we finished the game with 30 attempts, 237 yards, 7.9 yards per carry, and 4 touchdowns. Man, that was a pretty dominant game for us right there. After that slump we had last week, this game is going to put us right back on track. And so let's check out the stats on the season right here. We're still first in the NFL with 1,061 yards and a 5.6 yard carry average. So we're doing pretty damn good for ourselves, and we're on the way to breaking that record. Anyways, guys, that's it for me in this video. If you enjoyed, make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe for more content. Until next time, guys, I'm out.